in the desert. Welcome to Chase Field. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. It's the Florida Gators and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game he is using the disappointment of this season really to motivate his team. As you know, they were in a college football national championship last year and fell just short. And this year has been a disappointment. But he's telling his team, we have to decide, can we be a program that is consistently good, consistently in the college football playoff? This season cannot define what type of program we are. We have an opportunity to change that perception here today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. They'll run it. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
They'll move the tight end. Here's Mensah to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Left side is Lofton. And he gets those. He's moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And for the majority of the offseason, we thought Mensah was going to be starting for Duke in the offseason saga that happened. Obviously, a lot went into it. But here's what you know about Miami quarterbacks in recent history. Cam Ward, the #1 pick. Carson Beck, a lot of experience coming in. Now Darren Mensah comes in. Miami finds the guy. They have to have that spot covered. And Palmer, they got a really good one.
They have been able to reload. And for anybody that didn't know Darren Mensah and where he started, just look back to his film just 2 years ago at Tulane when he's absolutely lighting up for the American, wins an ACC championship at Duke, and now filling in for Carson Beck and a team that just went to a national championship. But this is a guy with tons of talent, and they think there will be no drop-off at the QB spot. They've got their eyes set on taking one step further this time to win it all.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out wide right, it's Lofton. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami! Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start. And that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Motion from the wideout. He'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up at 4 to the 19.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Stepping to the right. Fires on the move. Right side, it's Singleton. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Gators are rolling down the field. Hits inside, it's ball. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Snap in the shotgun. He wants to go deep. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Motion from the back. Mensah. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Compton.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. Smashes through the tackle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for space. It's Pringle. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Throwing, Mensah. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. Breaks into the open. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Still running at the 40. There he goes to the left. The 20. Inside the into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tells the play fake. Wants to throw on first down. Out wide left, it's Pringle. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Sometimes when you play man coverage on the back, man, sometimes your eyes get lost and you start looking at the quarterback. He didn't lose vision on his man. He saw him break. He broke with him, broke on the football, and did a great job getting there and being physical and getting that guy on the ground.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Makes the catch. It's Lofton. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Sends it back in motion. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Out wide right, it's Pringle. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
And the Canes with the 1st and 10. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Selling the fake. Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Shakes off the defender. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Handoff for Ball. Showing off the arms. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Throws for the tight end. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Escapes the pressure going right. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And he avoids the sack.
I'll tell you what, it's so nice to speed that clock up with the quarterback. Hit him early, hit him often. Those shots start to add up. That thing comes out all over the place.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires to the right. Good coverage to knock that pass away.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The Canes Miami's offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Well, when we talk Miami and their ability to throw it, it all starts and ends with Malachi Tony. What he did on some of the biggest stages a year ago as a true freshman, right? He just had that game-breaking speed. You just want to find ways to get this young player the football because he's a home run waiting to happen. They've got a lot of other talent surrounding him, but he is the focal point of their ability to throw on the route.
And I can't tell you how impressed I was with him. And not just catching the football, not the short stuff, the long stuff, the blocking. Like, the consummate pro. That kid came in as a freshman and looked like he was a 21-year-old veteran. Like, I can't wait to watch his steps to see if he continues to grow and get better. Because the start was at a hot...
Bernie on the Jets. The 30. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Miami.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Plows through the defense. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Right side, it's Vaughn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Pringle. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Wide receiver comes in motion. Laterals it back. Wide open, he makes the catch. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. He is in, takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. On the return, it's Mays. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Defense not showing press coverage. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He wants to take the top off. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I'll tell you what, Jesse, one thing we know is that guy's got an arm, because he just threw that thing probably with everything he had, and he missed. You got to do a good job as a quarterback of understanding who I'm leading, who I'm throwing the football to, how much speed they have, and right there you could tell that was a big miss.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Play action on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Got some work to do here on 2nd and 8 from the 20. From the gun is Pringle. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They give it to him again. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout in 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket from what's left in this first half. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Trying to get started. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. He'll take the deep shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll move the wide receiver. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Red pass hits complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that Bull Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half. The Canes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Mays. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Wants to throw on first. Left side, it's Brown. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Hands it off. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game. And
going downfield for the big play. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. So after that turnover, they can add to this already sizable lead with their first drive of this second half. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. They pick up of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
All over him immediately.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Sells to fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
They boot it away. Hauls it in at the 40. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there.
it.